1 week into Donald Trump's term, and he's already unleashed mass deportation chaos and terror around the country. And we've got $10 eggs. I'm not exaggerating. They were literally $9.99 at Target for the cheapest bottom of the barrel eggs. So he's desperate to claim victory for something, even things that have literally nothing to do with him. And so you had the AFC Championship game just happened yesterday. And somehow that's a thing that Trump deserves praise for. Because he said, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. What a great team, coach, quarterback, and virtually everything else, including those fantastic fans that voted for me, MAGA, in record numbers. What they don't, this doesn't have anything to do, they don't care about you, dude. They're super excited to, I guess, win again or whatever the Chiefs always do. He says, likewise, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills on a tremendous season. They will do a lot of winning long into the future. So that's him actually hedging his bets for once. Normally he would call them suckers and losers. But look, hey, maybe he can learn. He's being nice to them and they did play a hell of a game. But anyway, so look, I think that's a bit comical, JR. But the main reason I wanted to talk about this, I just want to remind everyone that literally less than 1 year ago, Donald Trump's political movement was saying different things about the Chiefs, okay? Because at that point, when it looked like the Chiefs were going to win the whole thing, they thought that somehow that would be bad for them politically because one of the players is dating a pop star and the pop star has kind of been supportive of the Democrats. And so we can't let that be. So every single one of us is going to agree and state as a fact on all of our platforms, on TV and on the internet, that the Super Bowl has been rigged to help Biden win the election. And they said that over and over and over. The New York Times had to do a bunch of coverage on the MAGA meltdown over it. Vivek Ramaswamy, who I guess was in Doge up until recently, said, I wonder who's gonna win the Super Bowl next month. And I wonder if there's a major presidential endorsement coming from an artificially, culturally propped up couple this fall. Yeah, everybody's just pretending that like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they don't really mean it. Anyway, that's what they were saying. Now, there's not an election, so they want to be a part of it. Oh, the Chiefs, a lot of them voted for us, JR. What do you think about that? There's even more layers. Actual fan.
There's even more layers. Generally, Chiefs fans and maybe some surrounding fans near to it are the only ones who like the Chiefs because they keep winning. It happens in any sport. When a team continues to win, it was with the Patriots. In the NBA, it was the Warriors. And then when LeBron went to Miami Heat and they actually didn't do what they promised they would do, there's general disdain for one team that looks like they're gonna be dominant because there's other teams in the league with fan bases that would like to see their team win. So there's gonna be general hate for that team. So I'm pretty much willing to go on a ledge and point out that the vast majority of fans are gonna be rooting against the Kansas City Chiefs. So him jumping on this bandwagon now isn't gonna do himself any good because people dislike the Chiefs right now. Because Patrick Mahomes, another layer of this, last year doing that whole thing, his wife is MAGA. And she wants to be best friends with Taylor Swift because she's now in her box. Now I've got a famous best friend that everybody loves. And then Taylor Swift didn't have anything to do with Donald Trump. Guess who decided to switch their loyalties from Donald Trump to Taylor Swift? But Patrick Mahomes, the superstar quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs' wife. She's like, well, I don't love him that much. I'd rather kick it with Taylor Swift because this has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with what they actually think a politician will do in this country. It has to do with their popularity and wanting to be liked, and she was not being liked. People already don't like her in general. But there's so many layers to how he's going back and forth between what's good and what's bad. This is a popularity contest, and Donald Trump is just like any other 12-year-old kid who wants to make sure they sit at the cool kids table. They'll change depending on which group is getting bullied. Right now it's the Chiefs, though. Let's keep it real.
That is funny. I will say, my mom is a massive Bills fan. I have been watching football for a few years or whatever, but I did watch most of that game, and I don't really have a dog in the fight that much. But I was really hoping that the Bills would win. I feel like they were playing a hell of a game, and they had that great final touchdown. My heart was kind of broken when the Chiefs won.
Ask Donald Trump to mention the referees, and then he'll really get buried then.
Yeah, it's a rigged call. Anyway,
well, that's what other folks did say in favor of the Chiefs. So we'll see.
100%, yeah. No, I haven't. I've been trying to keep up with the WWE, and also, have you watched any of Unrivaled, the 3v3?
I haven't. No, I haven't seen.
We've been watching a lot of games. It's really good.
Really,
we've really been liking it. So I haven't had time for the football, but But I did watch a little bit of it. Maybe I'll watch the Super Bowl now and root for whoever it is that's going to be going up against them. Sorry, Taylor.